big drop in inflation. India's inflation has dipped to a 5-month low of 4.31% in January as compared to 5.22% in the previous month. And this largely, ladies and gentlemen, has been attributed to lower food prices, the inflation going down. Let me quickly go across to my colleague Sumit, who's joining us with more on this. Sumit, perhaps a sigh of relief there with the inflation going low. In fact, to a 5-month low of 4.31% in January. What more details do you have? What are the various reasons attributed to it?
So to begin with, first of all, the retail inflation has reached a 5-month low of 4.3% against 5.2% in December. I'm talking about the January prices. The slowdown in food prices has majorly contributed to this. If we divide it further, rural inflation has cooled to 4.6%. Compared to 5.7% in December. And urban inflation is also down at 3.87% against 4.58% previous month. Well, remember, winter is a time when there are not major disruptions when it comes to food, when it comes to other in things which are in everyday household for eating. And that's why most of the things are in line with expectations or maybe even better than expectations. Also, oil prices have not gone up significantly. That has also contributed majorly to cooling down of inflation. Government announced a sweeping income tax cut in February first budget to lift consumption. So it's also another rate cut that can happen by RBI. But majorly, if you talk about inflation, it's because of the winter months when there is generally cooling down of prices of vegetables, food, and oil prices have also remained stable. So these are the major reasons why overall the inflation is in control. The fresh winter produce reaching local markets has moderated food prices if you talk about the CPI, Consumer Price Index basket.
All right, Sumit Chaturvedi, thanks very much for joining us at the moment and getting us more details. So on expected lines, as my colleague Sumit was saying, this inflation has dropped. It also comes, remember, after the RBI cut the repo rates the first time in 5 years. And it is expected, as Sumit was saying, to cut them further in the next few months. All right, moving on to our